Hey, Mike the Disgruntled Mechanic back again today. Project we're doing today once again is on our 2500 HD Chevy Duramax diesel. What we're doing today, we're doing front brakes. I took the other side off. They're only wore down. They didn't quite have to be replaced yet, but they're getting close. And since I use this in the summer too for hauling and everything, and PA state inspection is coming up, I figured I'd just put pads on right now while I have time and the truck's not need it, because we're done with snow, hopefully, and we'll go from there. So the first thing I did, make sure the slide pins were good. I already did this because I was in here the other day. Just put something in here and, you know, go back and make sure that your slide pins have free movement, which this does, so I'm good with that. So now we're going to take these two bolts out and properly hang our caliper. And the reason my ABS isn't working is this got chewed by the tire. I had a couple tie wraps on here and they got 8, so I have the ABS light on and the ABS doesn't work most of the time, but oh well, that's the way it goes. And in this, the bolts are the same size, so you don't have to worry about it. Alright, now we'll take these pads off. There's the outside one. You can see it got some cracks in it and stuff. It has some wear left on it. But that was the one, and the reason that I decided to change these because of that. So you can see it's pretty well worn, pretty well cracked. What I'm going to do next is just pop this out because I get new hardware and clean everything up here good anymore. Back in the old days, I'll be honest, I used to be a pad slapper because I didn't think that it made a difference, but I'm here to tell you it definitely does make a difference if you take the time and do it properly. Especially with all the rust and stuff we get here, you know, it just pays to take your time and try and do it correctly. Now we'll just clean these up before we put our new hardware in here. A little bit of brake clean. And we'll put the new hardware on. Make sure you get it on the right way, which it'll really only fit one way. And I think I got the wrong way. There we go. Get it down on there. That's why you clean that up. You certainly want that to fit tight, because you want your pads to freely slide. Make sure you get these hooked up in there too. There we go. Now we'll get the pads and we'll put some of our good purple brake lubricant. Last time I didn't say what the purple stuff was. I did brakes, so there you go. Purple brake lubricant. And what I sort of found interesting is these brakes, I mean back in the old days they did, but they have indicators on both pads. So on basically all the pads, inside and outside. So we'll do the blue stuff first. Don't want to get any on your rotor. I mean, you try not to, but you get a little bit on it, won't kill anything. We'll try and do the inside one first. It always seems there's a little trick to just getting these Chevys in there right. There we go. You want to make sure they slide freely, which, you know, they yeah, knocked it back off, which they do. And over on the other side, I cut my finger on that freaking thing, so watch that, it's sharp. Now we'll do the same with the other side. Come on, girl. Sometimes you just don't want to just catch there a little bit. Once they go, they're fine. There we go. I think we're getting close. There we go. And it'll slide. I just had to get her over the little hump. So those work pretty good. And we have one of these nice fancy turn back kits, but for this double piston and this big, it doesn't seem to work too well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take an old brake pad, put against here, put it in here, just like so, brake pad against here with the C-clamp, and then roll her back slow. And it takes time to do it. Make sure your rubber don't roll up there. Get any air in it. We just had to press it back a little bit. Just sort of got caught in there and rolled. You can hear it. I got the air going out as I press it. So we'll put a little blue poop up here on the pistons for this side, and a little bit on here where up here where it rubs on your brake pad. A little bit of purple stuff. And now we'll unhook her. Roll her over. And hopefully she'll slip right on. Make sure you get these rubbers down here adjusted so your bolts go through them easily, top and bottom. Now I hope that'll stay there, because I got to get some blue stuff, and I'm going to put, yeah, blue stuff. I keep saying blue stuff. So I'm going to purple goop and put on here your brake grease. And we'll do the same with the bottom, and we'll tighten this up. So there you have it. She's all back together. It's just a matter of putting your wheel back on, tighten that up and do it. Oh, don't forget your strap. And the other thing you don't want to forget is be sure you hit your brakes before you go anywhere and get them pumped up, because you could have a surprise if you don't. You know, make sure to just pump these, which will make sure I'll pump them. So there you go. So that's it. That's how you do a brake job on a 2002, and I'm sure other Chevys, 2500 HD. So once again, this is Mike the Disgruntled Mechanic saying, just remember, if you can get somebody else to do it, you're probably better off. Thanks for watching, folks. See ya.